Simon Ekpa's arrest and even extradition into Nigeria will not change things. That was the same position I took when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. I was very clear and emphatic that there may be worse Nnamdi Kanus, whatever you think Nnamdi Kanu was doing, that the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu did not bring to an end the agitation. What will solve the problem is the release, the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. President Tinubu did not put him there. He didn't arrest him. He was arrested by President Buhari in the characteristic manner of President Buhari, who I have always said never liked the Igbos. They had this ancient hatred, I have always said so, against the Igbos. So he kept him there until he left office. President Buhari never liked the Igbo people. He was just using takia on those who were coming around him. You know what is takia? Deceiving. There was no reason for Nnamdi Kanu to still be in detention till now. If it is getting difficult to release Nnamdi Kanu, bring him to Ego Square, use him for barbecue. Let the haters of Igbos and those who hated Nnamdi Kanu come and take a pinch of his flesh. Eat it, so that that matter will be closed permanently.
Welcome back to Local Journal, my people. Even as the fight to achieve Biafra still dey hot as they go, some people did the way we say they try sabotage them, and even at that, some people did where we say they support them with their last breath. No be new thing say some Igbo politicians been talk say even if they release Nnamdi Kanu from detention, say e no go fit quell the unrest ready for inside southeast. But this illustrious son of Biafra, what they call Chief Dan Nwanyanwu, he don't come out talk plenty things. So he talk say even if they like, may they arrest Simon Ekpa, may they extradite and come Nigeria. He said that one no go fit stop the agitation for Biafra like. He talk say now until they release Nnamdi Kanu from detention, now only that time in this country go get rest. Say him no say no be the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu na him arrest Nnamdi Kanu. He talk say na former President Muhammadu Buhari na him arrest Nnamdi Kanu based on the hatred where he get for Igbo. He talk say even as the Supreme Court don't vindicate Nnamdi Kanu, say the hatred where they get for Igbo people for inside this country, no one may they let them go. He say if they like, may they continue to detain them. Say him believe say nothing go fit happen to Nnamdi Kanu, but the thing where they be say anyhow where it be, anyhow where they won't suffer the guy, say if they do the guy anything, say millions of Nnamdi Kanu go still come out from inside Biafra land. Say all this persecution where they persecute Nnamdi Kanu and Igbo people, say that one no go fit stop anything at all. And he talks say if the hatred too deep like that, where they no one release them, may them carry him come Igbo Square, may them buy him, may them carry him body and him bone, give those ones where we say they hate Igbo to the core. He talk plenty things for inside the video, and I go play the video for now. But before I play the video for now, if today na be the first time when you visit our channel, make you like, share, and make you subscribe to our channel. So make you now watch the video.
Simon Ekpa has been a self-acclaimed Prime Minister of the state of Biafra. And he has been known to have been issuing directives since the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, directives that have been obeyed by most persons from that part of the country. Honestly speaking, looking at the devastation, looking at the killings, looking at the economy of the southeast region, particularly the 5 states in the southeast, it will be safe to say that the arrests may turn around things or have positive impact. But if I look at it politically, Simon Ekpa's arrest and even extradition into Nigeria will not change things. That was the same position I took when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. I was very clear and emphatic that there may be worse Nnamdi Kanus, whatever you think Nnamdi Kanu was doing, that the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu did not bring to an end the agitation. What will solve the problem is the release, the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. President Tinubu did not put him there. He didn't arrest him. He was arrested by President Buhari. He plotted it and he arrested him and brought him here. Ever since then, he has been a customer of the DSS. The matter got up to Supreme Court. Supreme Court justified the escape of Nnamdi Kanu when soldiers stormed his family home. That there was evidence to show that they were about to be killed. So he had to escape and ordered for his unconditional release. In the characteristic manner of President Buhari, who I have always said never liked the Igbos. They had this ancient hatred, I have always said so, against the Igbos. So he kept him there until he left office. President Buhari never liked the Igbo people. He was just using takia on those who were coming around him. You know what is takia? Deceive him. There was no reason for Nnamdi Kanu to still be in detention until now. I've said this severally, and I don't want to be commenting on it regularly. That was why I suggested that if it is getting difficult to release Nnamdi Kanu, bring him to Eagle Square, use him for barbecue. Let the haters of Igbos and those who hated Nnamdi Kanu come and take a pinch of his flesh. Eat it, so that that matter will be closed permanently. But I think what we can do is to encourage President Tinubu to have the courage to release Nnamdi Kanu. He didn't put him there. The law is on his side. If Nnamdi Kanu is released today, Simon Ekpa will disappear. Because nature abhors a vacuum. That was why Simon Ekpa moved in. Whether he was with them or he was not with them, the people started listening to him. If the boss, you know, when the cat is aware, when the cat is away from the house, the mouse will take over the house. Release Nnamdi Kanu today, you will never hear about Simon Ekpa again. Because all those listening to him will now go back to the original master. If Nnamdi Kanu comes today, if it's released today, this sit at home will stop. If he comes today, nobody will go and start killing people, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody will just get to the road and start shooting people. Killing of policemen on the streets will disappear. Because Nnamdi Kanu will not be in charge. I tell them, tarry a while. Let us discuss. And they would listen to him. I told President Buhari, when he was in office, that there is no politician in Nigeria, living or dead, that commanded or commands the followership of Nnamdi Kanu without Nnamdi Kanu putting one kobo. No politician. But they were following him. So I told President Buhari, based on this, the person you should do business with is Nnamdi Kanu. Open the door for discussion. That was 2 years of him being in office as president, or 3 years. If Nnamdi Kanu is released today, all these things will disappear. Simon Ekpa will go to oblivion. So that's why I'm not bothered about bring Simon Ekpa, lock him, start trying him. Nnamdi Kanu is still there. We will be back to square one. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu, Mr. President, have the courage to release him today. All this insecurity, all these killings, you get to a station, you start shooting policemen, start shooting soldiers, they will disappear to oblivion. The man has said this several, even from detention, that he did not order all these things, that he cannot be killing people that he has been fighting for. And don't forget, this is started with importation of insecurity in the southeast by strangers. It was done by non-Igbos when the correctional center in Owerri was attacked. prisoners released. We alerted. So that was when, because most of the people involved were not people from that part of the country. We said, okay, this thing is an importation. Oh, this thing did not come from the people because it is not part of us. What did they do? They started recruiting urchins, uneducated people, people without skills, introduced drugs into them, started arming them. That's how now you started seeing Igbos doing the operation on behalf of certain people. They don't want the Southeast to be stable. Southeast must be portrayed and shown to Nigerians and the world that they cannot govern themselves. The place is not peaceful. These things were imported. There is no part of the country that is peaceful, that have cohesion, like the people from the Southeast. When they want to do anything, they sit down and do it. So it was this importation of terrorism in the Southeast that is the basis for all we are having today. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu today, this is will vanish.